Last week on our lesson, we were talking about dancing the hover cross in waltz. I don't think I've done any videos doing this figure in waltz, although we've done quite a few in Foxtrot in the studio. And of course, the studio noise is always difficult. And my software at the time, I could not turn the volume up. So this will be a good chance where I can put a little bit more volume on it and also take a look at it in waltz. Now, what we did first, and I think it's a good idea to go over that here, was to review what your basic figure is in the hover cross. Now, the hover cross from promenade position is not in the syllabus, so it's not in the silver or the gold. That would be an open figure, and it's only in the Foxtrot syllabus. But it's very popular to do it in waltz as well, and to do it from promenade and Foxtrot or waltz. So what we did was first review. So I'll dance a three-step. I have to keep it small here, and I'll probably come in from out of camera. And then do it the way we would do it in Foxtrot, which would be in closed position with the lady dancing a heel turn and counting the 6 quicks. So if I dance the three-step, slow, quick, quick. So now I'm entering my hover cross, slow. There's the lady's heel turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and slow, with the ending being a feather finish. So the hover cross itself is taking place here, where I have a pointing alignment. My legs are slightly turned out, and my lady is in front of me at the time. She will have an additional foot swivel here. I don't. I will make sure that I close my knees towards each other and bring the ankle in, and then push the penny outside partner. One of the problems that happens at this moment for the man frequently is he doesn't continue that little bit of movement in his upper body to lead the lady, and he allows his foot and leg to come swinging across, and then he'll kick her right here. So it's very important that you use a nice tracking action, not only for beauty, but also this way you can find that space to place your leg and your foot outside partner from the lady. So she's dancing her three-step. Again, I'll come in from off camera. And now she moves back into a heel turn. And then she's turned through a foot swivel to where she is backing the center. She does another 1/8 of the turn through her feet, so it's important that we understand that. We have to try to keep the bodies stable. And then you can also have her open her head by shaping, and she doesn't have to. She could still allow her head to remain closed. And then from there she dances the feather. Now the ladies have different preferences on opening the head. It's very pretty, but for some of the girls, they have a hard time controlling their shoulder weight, and they may pull and open up too far. So as a safety, we may want to keep the lady's head closed and let her embellish a little bit through her upper back. But that would be up to her. So you can, if you like, put a little bit more of a shape on the hover cross. So in the Foxtrot, of course, in the 4/4 timing, we have counts of quick, 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 quick. Now, if I did it in the Foxtrot from promenade, again, this is an open figure, so now there would be no heel turn there for my lady. So if I'm entering from promenade position now, slow, then I'll swing around in front of my girl and place her into the hover cross. So for her part now, she's coming from promenade. There. We're both stepping in promenade, and as I swing across in front of her, she'll move to her toe and carry on into the hover cross. So that's a similar action there between the first 2 steps that we might do on an open natural turn. On an open natural turn, as the man passes in front of the lady, she goes between his feet on the toe. So that's the same thing happening here. Slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continuing on into the slow. So that's a review of the Foxtrot, so we understand the figure that we're dancing in waltz. Now I'm going to do it on the normal timing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and end it in promenade. Then I'll also demonstrate it in a syncopated timing. It can be used either way. I think for now we should work on the normal timing. So let's say that we're coming from maybe an open telemark, and we're approaching the corner now, 3. So this is a great corner step. So again, I'm stepping in promenade like we did in that Foxtrot, 1. Then I'm going to roll around 2, 3, into this position where I'm on my toes, slip outside on 1, 1, and then here I'll go into promenade. So now we might dance a weave from promenade or any other promenade figure. So I'll do that again without stopping. 3. So I could think of doing an overturned open natural. 1, 2, 3, over cross to promenade and come out. So now for the lady, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Now that time I had my head open, so I did not have to open the head into promenade. This time I'll close the head. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Now if I syncopate it, what I'll do this time, there are different endings, is I'll dance a side lock on the ending. So coming from promenade, 3, 1, and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and coming out 1. We're in closed position now, so I could dance a telemark or some other left turning figure. What? Come here. Come here. I had to make an appearance today. So now the lady, we dance that syncopation. 3, 1, and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. So we'll try a little variation on that timing. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. So we have some different manipulations we can do in the timing, but hopefully that gives you a little better idea. As I said, I don't think we've ever demonstrated it in waltz before. And again, this is an open figure, so not something we're going to be doing in any of our silver routines, but good exploration for the open and also for the showcases.